Hallå!
Hello everybody! Nu får vi fila på engelskan minsann idag.
Ja, jag hade ett annat fönster öppet så att jag fick allting dubbelt här i öronen så att jag var tvungen att stänga ner lite snabbt. Det var därför jag blev lite så full i skratt.
Du ser inte dubbelt då?
Nej, inte än.
Det finns bara en av mig och det är jag. Ja. Eller hur? Hur är det idag? Är det bra?
Det är bra tycker jag.
Det har ju varit full rulle här sen i måndags tänker jag. Vi har haft att göra med veckans ämne.
Det har vi haft, yes.
Ja. Men det är trevligt på alla sätt och vis. Så vi hoppas att det blir många frågor till vår gäst senare. Men har du gjort något annat speciellt då? Har det hänt någonting? Har du hittat någon kul träff eller något?
Nej, jag har inte gjort det. Det har varit rätt så lugnt på släktforskningsfronten, tänker jag. Men du hade en liten samling igår. Ja,
jag hade en kurs igår. Vi pratade om MyHeritage, DNA. Och det är så himla kul när det kommer massa sådana här, aha, ja just det, jaha, ser man det där? Kan man göra så? Det är skitroligt när det är på det viset. Och jag fick till och med ett mejl idag där en deltagare skrev att jag vet inte om jag kan komma på dina kurser mer när jag släkt med min man. Så det är roligt när det blir sånt, tänker jag. Ja, absolut.
Yes.
Ja. Och det är så vi vill att det ska vara, tänker jag.
Precis.
Ja. Vi har lite folk på gång in här.
Det har vi ju.
Det är många som säger hej nu på direkten. Vill du köra dem, Linda?
Absolut. Vi har ju Allt för Sverige som tema idag och snart kommer vår gäst med här. Han sitter och väntar i green room och vi har faktiskt ytterligare en gäst också. Så att de sitter i green room och väntar. Så att nu hälsar vi alla välkomna här, ni som tittar live och ni som tittar efterhand. Första vän som heter Kenneth, så säger jag lycka till nu, Bryan. Sen har vi hej från Ulf i Munka, vi har Bertil i Knislinge, vi har med oss Jeanette från Bläntarp här i Skåne. Säg hej till Senita i Svenljunga, Niklas är med och Ingemo från Österlen. Vi har Sten och Karin i Ödåkra, vi har med oss Kenneth från Mariestad och Gunnar som är från Kullabygden och Nettan i Uppsala, Lena från Karlskrona och Senita i Hörby, Anna i Tollarp, Pamela har med oss från Helsingborg och vi har Eva i Åtvidaberg, Bitti i Älmhult, Lisbeth i Göteborg och Ann-Louise i Stockholm. Varmt välkomna! Det var många som sa hej. Jättekul att ni är här. Yes!
Och det är så härligt att höra att vi är liksom representerade ifrån hela landet i stort sett.
Ja.
Det är roligt. Skitkul. Jättekul, förlåt. Och där kom...
Vi har med oss Kerstin från Falkenberg och Kenneth, han är då på Gotland, och vi har med oss Annika i Malmö och Ingrid från Åryd och Blekinge släktforskarförening.
Ja, gott om folk. Trevligt. Vi får väl hoppas att vi inte missar någon om det dyker upp någon mer här nu under tiden. Ja. Ämnet för dagen. Oj, där kommer jag till. Oj.
Vi kör på med ämnet för dagen.
Ämnet för dagen är Allt för Sverige. Och det är ju ett program som har gått nu sedan 2011. Vi är inne på den 13:e säsongen. Och det är ju fantastiskt att det faktiskt får lov att fortsätta. När någonting äntligen är bra så får det lov att fortsätta. Så det är vi ju tacksamma för. Och det är ju extra roligt också att vi har med oss faktiskt en deltagare som har varit med. Inte så länge sedan. Nej. Så vi ska pumpa Bryan på allt.
Det är bara att ställa frågor i chatten. Vi har fått in några frågor på mejl. Men bara ställ frågor i chatten sen också. Så.
Och i hastigheten här så ska vi säga hej till Monica i Karlshamn och Elisabeth och Jan som tittar från hotellet i Helsingborg och Anna i Hällefors.
Mm.
Ja, då tänkte jag byta bild nu när vi har sett den vackra flaggan.
Mm.
Till den här. För det är ju faktiskt Gustav Adolfsbakelsens dag idag. Eller vad kallar vi den för?
Precis.
Så här har vi laddat upp med var sen. Jag vet att vår gäst Bryan har också en bakelse. Och det är ju så att bakelsen har egentligen, alltså alla gör sin egen variant av det här, av den här bakelsen. Men det som förenar alla bakelser är ju just den här lilla chokladbiten som då är en silhuett av Gustav II Adolf. Och vi äter i den här bakelsen till minnet av hans dödsdag. Och värt att tänka på i det här är ju att Skåne var ju inte svenskt under tiden han regerade, utan det blev ju svenskt inte långt senare, men senare i alla fall. Gustav Adolf, han föddes 1594 och dog nere i Lützen 1632. Och han regerade mellan 1611 och 1632 då. Och Gustav II Adolf var ju far till drottning Kristina som blev drottning efter honom. Så lite historielektion samtidigt här. Så ja, det var väl det om det, tänker jag.
Ja.
Och vi ska säga hej till Ann-Margret också. Ja, det var vad jag hade om detta.
Gött. Då så. Då tar vi väl in vår första gäst, tänker jag.
Tycker jag.
Hej allihopa! How are you?
Hej!
Du har också kaka, ja. Vad bra.
Yeah, my cake has tomten Santa Claus because we don't seem to have många of Adolfus here.
Nej. So that's the way.
Yeah.
So,
You're so good.
we have to ask you the first question. Where are you right now?
Jag bor i Oklahoma. I live in Cushing, Oklahoma. I'm på kontoret right now. I'm at the office, and it's where my father and I practice law.
Yeah, okay. Your father is not around?
He's at home right now and watching, so hey to my family.
Yeah. Hi, Papa.
Yeah, my mom's there, and my daughter may tune in too, Romy.
They can chat with us if they want. So
That's right. And just like Gustav Adolf is from Vasahuset, I am from the huset of Löfqvist in Sverige and the Wilt family, also Eklund family from Gotland. So hey to all my family in Sweden, and they're watching right now.
we hope that, yes.
Yes.
We have one of our listeners, Kenneth, are from part of Gotland. So I think
he noticed your flag.
That's right.
Okay, yes.
Gotlandska flagga is here.
Yeah. Great.
Palsfor. These are gifts. I was given these as a present when I went on my Eriksgata through Sweden.
But then we come back to the Eriksgata. Can you begin to tell us why you apply for Allt för Sverige and your reaction when you got the chance?
Yeah, I would love to tell you. It was a process that took a few years. So I was applying quite early. I was applying maybe during the COVID-19 times. And that was scary for the whole world. It was very scary times. But I began dreaming of things I could go do and places I could see. And a friend who is from Sweden learned about my Gotländsk heritage. And she said, why don't you go ahead and apply for this wonderful program? The host, Anders Lundin, is very famous and loved by the whole country. I mean, I love Anders too. What a brother. He's just a brother to everyone. And
we haven't met him, but yes, seen him on telly, yes.
Exact.
Yeah.
So I applied and I met some wonderful casting agents. At first, the videos were how we were interviewing because pandemic times. But eventually I got a special message that I made it on the show. And it was such a nice surprise for me. I was överraskad and I just told my whole family. I surprised my daughter and giving her big hugs and telling her I made it on the show. I surprised my parents and my grandma. And then I was off on the 11-hour flight to Sweden.
Yeah.
I sat next to the cutest dog, a little hound on the airplane.
Okay.
And pretty soon we were on a boat. So the ship comes into the beautiful harbor in Gothenburg. And we're on our way under the big bridge. We see Eriksberg. And we're getting off of the ship. And here we are in the place we've dreamed of being for a long time. So I did get to meet many of my relatives. It wasn't as a prize on the program, but I came a second time to Sverige, and that was this winter in 2025.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah. It's nice to hear how you applied and actually I think many people apply but they don't get the chance. So and I see in the comments we have another deltagare from another season. Maybe you know him, Jason Blum.
Jason! Hey, Jason!
Jason been in Sweden every year since he was in the program. Not under the pandemic, but every other year. So for 2 years now in a row, we have the chance to meet him. So
Yeah, I think Jason has been there. He might have been to the Kristallen Priset, maybe, and other big events in Sweden. So that's so cool, Jason. Yeah. And I think he has a relative on this program right here. He's cousins with some of us. I think he's actually, if we go far back in my släktträd, he is in my family. I think we share some family way back.
Me and Jason have a DNA match. So yeah, we are relatives far away, but yeah.
Jättekul.
Yeah. It's fun. Oj, vad gjorde jag nu? Du får gärna ta här nu, Linda.
Yeah, det är lugnt. So, Bryan, you speak a lot of Swedish. That's really nice to hear. And why did you start to learn? And how do you practice?
Yeah, man, that's a lot of fun to practice Swedish, but I'm probably on the level A2. You know, I'm still working on some B1 level svenska. And I like to practice using some different apps and programs. But the best way is through music. I love to listen and learn the words to music in Swedish.
Yeah, and you got the chance to sing with the Swedish band when you were here, right?
That's right. Not only the Swedish bands and seeing the dance band scene, but also some folk music. And I'm so excited to tell you that in Sweden, there is a brand new awards ceremony, and it's for Swedish country music and Americana. And it's just started down south. I think it's going to be in Småland, some of these awards. And I met some wonderful people in that particular scene in Sweden.
Okay, nice. We got a question from a listener, Yardis, and she would like to know what happens when the camera isn't on and you don't have any activities. Who takes care of you, and what do you do?
Oh my, don't make me cry, because you know we sometimes get a little tear in our eyes. But not only did my family help take care of me during my second resa to Sverige, but in the first time and during Allt för Sverige, we were taken care of by 2, sometimes 3 hosts, and they took us through the whole journey through Sweden. And I can probably name Sofia and Mia and say tackar, because we loved every minute, and they showed us everything. How to use tåget if we need to take the train, or the subway if we're taking a boat or a plane in Sweden. They helped us learn this. And they showed us all the best spots for lunch, dinner, breakfast. They showed us how we dance in Sweden and more. So those 2 and the rest of the hosts besides them have been amazing. Oh, can I just mention, we also took breaks from filming. So we may have 1 day, 2 day, 3 days that we were just spending time together as a group of friends.
Okay.
And we were spending time maybe in Stockholm, or sometimes it was up north in Ångermanland, for example, eller Örebro. So we stayed in lots of cities all around Sweden on our breaks.
That is one. I've noticed that every season the group get stuck together. It's been a family, more or less, every season, and that's it is very nice to see, I think.
Even if it's a competition, you like you compete against each other, but you also share for each other, and that is so nice to see.
Exactly. Precis. We are just a family still. And I talked to all 9 of the contestants that were with me. I talked to them about every day. I love to hear from them. So just anyone, my brother Case, my sister Tanya, who celebrated the birth of her first, and his name is Solomon. He's just a cute little boy. And I encourage you to make friends with all of the contestants from the show.
Great. We have some comments I would like to share with you. And it's Stefan saying hello, Gotlandic, Bryan.
Hey.
Stefan have relatives on Gotland as well. Have you heard about Stefan? No?
Yes, he's a friend, and I see all of my friends' Facebook and Instagram posts every day. Hello.
Hello. And it's the one from Kenneth. I hope to see you soon.
Kenneth. Yes. He's living a little northern in Gotland, and he has a wonderful job. Maybe he can tell you guys about that sometime. But I first met Kenneth, and it was right after my ferry boat trip landed late at night in Gotland. And so he's working there and has a wonderful job. I really appreciated the whole family, and that's me. That's my family, the Lovekvist family. Yeah.
Great. And Eva is asking about Levi. Where is Levi?
Okay. Levi är en katt, and he's at home. And I'm studying how to bring your cat to Sweden from the USA.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have 2 cats.
Oh, dunderbra.
They are downstairs at the moment. Not disturbing.
Jason says that your Swedish is much better than his, but he speaks a little Swedish as well.
Yeah, he does speak great Swedish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
I think that 2 of my castmates are learning Swedish, maybe more, but at least I know Britta is sounding excellent, and Melody is also sounding pretty good. She's learning Swedish through Duolingo appen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think on this season 13 of Allt för Sverige, you're going to find that some of these really lovable new deltagarna are going to be learning a lot of Swedish soon. So I really hope that you're going to fall in love with this season as well.
Every season.
Every season. We fall in love with every season.
Every year. Every season. Yes. Eva is not giving up, but she's still asking, but is Levi with you now, Bryan? Where is your cat?
Vad roligt. That's so funny. And he's actually at home while I'm at kontoret. I'm at the office. But he likes to take walks in the morning. So we walked around in the fall leaves, crunching under our feet. It's a beautiful, beautiful time of year in Oklahoma.
Okay, here is dark. dark all day.
Yeah.
No,
I know the sun goes away.
Yes. Yes. Okay, now we have talked about your applying and when you come to Sweden, and little about behind the scenes that you do something. But we have one more question, I think, Linda.
Yes, we do.
From Kenneth, we have a question.
Yes, I will take out the question. And it was a lot of questions about Gotland.
Oh.
There are actually a few questions. So we start with, what do you think of my favorite places in Sweden, Gotland and Mariestad? That's
These
favorite places.
These places are wonderful. Here's the Högklint of Visby. I've been up there. I love it to look down on the city that is medieval, but also modern in so many ways, with the large shipping trade and the boats coming in and out all the time. It's fantastic. And you mentioned Mariestad as well. I've been to Mariestad on 2 different times, and I think it's a beautiful place in Västra Götaland. Yeah, I've been there and I've seen the theater. I've seen a musical review there that was funny and full of great comedy and special insights into things. They made fun, a little parody of Allt för Sverige in Mariestad.
Okay.
They are so cool there. Yes, thank you.
Okay. I think Kenneth lives in Mariestad and visits Gotland many times a year. So
that's right. And
Yeah.
I can I answer one quick question I see from Niklas?
Yes.
Niklas is asking, on my special day, did I manage to do it in one take in filming, or did they do it several times? And he's wondering, because the emotions are there, does it make it too hard, and do you have to film it 2 or 3 times? And the answer is, it was a one take wonder. That's how we say it in Engelska, meaning just do it all as, you know, as it's true and real. So I was walking around the yard where my ancestor Oscar Niklas Laurentius Eklund had been living, and, you know, living with his family who he said goodbye to. He had to say goodbye to them. So I did feel like the emotions were there, but my filming crew was great. So I made it right through. It was perfect.
Great. And Jason asked as well, tell us about your special day learning about your family. But,
It was great. My
yeah.
family is so sweet, and they send me letters. So I have so many letters that come in from family and friends. And this is a picture that was sent to me by my wonderful cousin in Visby. His name is Inge Löfqvist, and he is actually the one who hosted me when I was på Eriksgatan. I was staying in Visby in the winter time, and he showed me a picture of one of our oldest known relatives in common. So I share the relative here with him, and her name is Amalia Löfqvist. Doesn't she look so sweet? Like she's grandma. And so I just have enjoyed meeting my family so much. Yeah, I love them. And I have some in Blekinge, and they're on a wholly separate branch of the family tree. They don't know each other. I mean, now they're just beginning to meet each other and learn about each other. Isn't that fantastic?
It's fantastic. And
you're bringing them together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really nice.
And talking about your family tree, somebody have to do the dirty work. Yes?
That's right. And
Yeah.
I thank them so much. Tusen tack.
Yeah. And we are soon talking to one of them. We have her in the green room as well. And Stefan is asking if you have visited our town Uppsala.
Yes, I've been to Uppsala, and I saw the church where Celsius has been buried in the floor of the church. And isn't that amazing to think that in those days, maybe you would be placing your family right in the church where you are worshiping and singing and getting married and everything. So we did go to Uppsala. It was Gamla Uppsala that we visited. That's where we had a contest where we build the bridge from, we build the bridges and don't let them fall down.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, and Kenneth skriver här nu att min farmor också. Så det var Amalia vi pratade om där, va?
Thank you so much, Kenneth.
Yeah.
Yes.
And shall we bring Lena on?
I just have some more questions from
More
from
questions.
Kenneth.
Okay, we wait.
But I think we already know the answer of this, because Kenneth also wonders if you did meet any Löfqvist on Gotland, and I guess the answer is yes.
Many. Yes. And I've met some in Stockholm as well. The Löfqvist family is in Solna and Södermalm, which happens to be a beautiful place. So I've met them there. But the Wilt family is also living in Stockholm. These are the släktingar from my other branch, and they live in Stockholm as well. Some of them are there. Yeah. One more thing I can't forget. I have to talk about Ulf down in Sölvesborg. He is my släktingar there. He and his family who live there are some of the best people, and I had a great meeting with the Wilt family. They're living right by the coast, so they can see all of the boating trade. They take me to Karlskrona?
Yes.
And Ronneby and places like this.
Our backyard. No, not really.
It's our neighbor. Blekinge is our neighbor.
That's right.
So what do you miss about Sweden?
Don't make me cry again, but I love Sweden's music. I love the people, the natur, and speaking of Blekinge, I was down at Eriksberg, Vilt och Natur, and I took a hike. I was hiking up onto Berget right there with my friends who I met in Sweden. So hiking has been great. I love the lakes, 100,000 lakes in Sweden. The skog, all of the forests and beautiful animals there. You treat nature with much respect in Sverige.
Great. Nice to hear. Nice to hear.
Yes.
Yeah. Many people want to contact you here. Stefan is asking about your relatives on Gotland. You have met them, and Kenneth
That's
have
right.
Lovequist.
Yes.
Jason wants you to sing for us in Swedish.
Oh, I met so many relatives. I've met probably way more than Hugo. I'm going to say 50 relatives, and they're coming in and they're just looking like people I would know. They're familiar in the face and even the way they visit and talk a little bit. Their smiles often seems to resemble my family a whole lot. Like they look a lot like me. So the ones in Blekinge, the ones in Gotland, I have met so many of them. But guess what? This week, I discovered a brand new relative that's living in Örebro. And I think they are spännande. That's so exciting. I love Örebro. It's a beautiful place.
Yes, it is.
So to have släkt there as well, I'm lucky. I'm such a lucky man.
Great.
And I'll sing for them. If they want me to sing, I can do it. I like to play harmonica and sing for you guys, but what shall I sing? I don't know.
Well, we have some here that says nu ska vi gå på tigerjakt. Do you know that one?
Tigerjakt. Is it anything like a skogbada? I don't know.
It's a child's song.
Små groden.
Yeah, no, it's not like that. But you put your tongue
In your
under your.
Ska
vi gå på tigerjakt?
Ska vi gå på tigerjakt? Yeah, no, that's not a good song.
You can choose one. Take a short one.
Ekorn sett på granen. I need to learn some more little songs. Ekorn sett på granen, and there's Lilla Cat from Astrid Lindgren is a good little song.
Yeah.
Bisan lull, kocka kitelen full. Där kommer 3 vandringsman på vägen. Den första är så blind, den andra är så... What is he? I can't remember what he is.
It was years.
Så halt. Den tredje säger alls ingenting. So there we go. A lullaby.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes. I'll show everyone one more time my cake for this holiday. It's so good. And I think that everyone should get into the cuisine and the food of Sweden. So you'll be excited to know that on next week's episode of Allt för Sverige, we will be meeting Mr. Edward Blom, and he's going to be talking about husmans food and things you can just make at home, foods that don't cost a lot, but they're some of the favorite foods across Sweden. And I think that's going to be a wonderful episode next Monday night.
Yes.
We are looking forward to it every Monday.
Did you try surströmming?
Oh, no, don't tell me about surströmming again. But you'll be happy to know that in my family, we've been having lots of seal and having this for many years, lutfisk. But I don't think I'm such a fan of surströmming. No.
Not me either. Still okay, but not surströmming.
Right. Up in Kansas, where my relatives came to from Sweden, they had much of the lutfisk in the markets, and they had some, they currently will give you some I think hallon, or you can get lingon up there. And you can even get cloudberries up there in Kansas. So we're so lucky in America that to have pockets or mecca places, cities where you can go and celebrate your roots with other Swedish Americans, Norwegian Americans, Danish Americans, and anyone, because I think we're all about diversity now, and I love them. I love to go and party down with other Scandinavian Americans.
Yeah.
And somebody likes lutfisk. Do you like lutfisk?
Yes, I like seal, and I guess lutefisk is okay. And especially if you have potatis, if you serve up some good potatoes with it.
Of course.
Yeah, that's good.
Potato, yeah. Nu ska vi prata med Lena.
Yes.
Hi Lena, hello.
Hey.
I did try several times to get you on the show, but somebody comes between.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Now I'm here.
No, we're here. Okay.
Hey.
We have one question before we take the questions about the family tree. Annika undrar, which company did you take your DNA test with? Have you taken a DNA test, Bryan?
Oh, I do. I have my father's results. My father is through the Swedish branch, and he did take a family tree DNA, and my mother also took this one. She needs your help. My mother really is needing your help to look at her results and see.
We hope somebody contact you after this show, having your family on DNA. There one question from Niklas, though. I will not read it. Can you read it, Linda?
Okay.
So Niklas asks, what do you think about the fact that the participants have to leave after each episode? I know that it's a concept, but I would have been better if you earned points in the competition and everybody got to stay. The one with the most points would win. After all, the experience in Sweden is what matters most for you.
Yes, and as Lena can tell you, she works so hard on making sure that she researches all of the families and provide the hundreds of years of family tree that we can look back through. And then once a week, a deltagarna, a contestant must go home again. And I know that's very sad. But this is what I tell you as a lawyer, as an advocate. There's probably contracts from the original show, which was Allt för Sverige, and Culture Shock Norway. So if we base Allt för Sverige is based on that show, don't you think there's probably they have signed some contracts and things like this? But I'm not that sad. Here's why. Every contestant we're given a family tree. We take it home with us. We can put it on the wall if we want to. And we can call up our relatives. We're given their names and we're given their information. So don't feel all that sad. We can meet our relatives.
Okay. It's nice to hear, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Lena.
I just want to put the link about the Swedish the TV show, The Great Swedish Adventure, because there's a button where you can apply if you want to apply for the show. So if you're listening and you're in the US, then please apply.
Tack så mycket.
Please be relative to mine. Please.
Yeah, please. So Lena will get some research. Hi, Lena. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. But I'm so excited of starting a new season, but it's not ready between SVT and Meter-TV that makes the program. So we don't know. But we hope. And because of that, it's important that you apply very soon.
Yeah.
Because as soon as they say we go, it's hard work to do.
We don't see Lena.
No.
She's hiding
I'm
in her
sitting
room.
in this room all the time. I went to Grevie and I was watching the show this May. So I've seen the competitions, but I was not allowed to tell them who I am, I do the research, because they were not going to interview me at that time about their story. So I had to keep quiet. But I had my little puppy with me, and I forgot his name. He held my puppy, Alex. Wasn't it Alex?
Oh, yes, Andy Björklund.
Andy
He hold your
my
puppy.
Yes, in Sweden. And they asked him, when he put it on Facebook, they asked him, have you got a puppy? No, it's just a puppy I met recently. Couldn't tell that it was a dog in Sweden.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can't tell.
Yeah. And I met Anders Lundin the second time, half a year before. I met him in Grevie, just 5 minutes drive from the place where I met him the second time, because he was having a show and I was watching him. I mailed him and said, I'm coming. Yes, he said, it's good. We can talk. And then half a year later, we are standing just 5 minutes from the last time we met.
Wow.
He's very nice.
That's right. Sometimes Anders, he's having relatives that live in the towns that you travel to on the show. And it's very special to him to revisit all these places as well.
But at that time in Kramfors, Karin mailed me and asked, can you find Anders' gravestones, his grandma and grandpa's gravestones, because he doesn't know where they are.
Wow.
So I looked it up, and then I found out grandma, grandpa, and another man was lying behind. And I was curious, who is he? Why is he lying on the same place? It was the mother. No, it was the father of grandmother. And then I wanted to know, where is the mother of grandmother? But she died on another place. So I did a lot of research for him, just for fun.
Wow. I like that story. And I know that his family went through some rough times, especially up in Ångermanland. There was some, there was
Finland, walking over the ice in wintertime.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Lena, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
So when you're traveling all to these beautiful places and getting to do research,
No, I don't travel.
You didn't travel to some churches where you look into some...
no, I'm sitting here.
Wow, through the internet you can study them.
Oh, yes.
Tell me about that.
I love maps and searching for farms, and that's what I've been doing for a long time. Searching for immigrants and using the maps, searching for the farms, and reading old newspapers. All that I can do at home.
Yeah.
So I love. I could have done this work for free.
Much of all of the research we are doing at home, at the computer.
Yeah.
We sit right here. So
it's amazing.
We have good archives online. So
that's amazing. Must you sign up and pay for some things, but then others are gratis?
Yes, that's right.
Something are free and something are under fee. So
Yes, but the things that's under fee, I use anyway. I love searching for immigrants, and I have I have this before.
Yeah.
I've paid for it anyway.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
A question maybe for all three of you. Har du sett USA and the places that you're studying? Minnesota, Wisconsin. Some contester this year are in South Carolina. We have some Brooklyn, New Yorkers. We have some that are from the Virgin Islands in the USA. Have you traveled to the USA before, and where did you go if you did?
Yes, today, or rather yesterday, 19 years ago, I ran the New York Marathon.
Ooh!
On the day.
Wow!
Yesterday, 19 years ago, I ran the New York Marathon. And then I hadn't started doing my genealogy at that time, but I started doing genealogy a couple of years after. And then I found immigrants that moved to Minnesota. And I had a hard time finding them there, but eventually I did. And I also found living relatives. And we went back in 2013 to a small place in Minnesota. And there was this big family reunion with, I think, 50 or 60 persons that I met. And it was really, really nice. And then we went back 3 years later they had the reunion every third year. And the second time we went there, I went to some cemeteries because one of the immigrants, there was a newspaper, he died alone in his cabin, it said. And I wanted to see his place at the cemetery, but he didn't have a stone at all, but he has a small sign because he was a veteran in the Spanish-American War. So he has a small sign that says here is a veteran lying here. So my plan is that sometime, then the pandemic came between, but my plan is that sometime I would like to make or bring a plate with his name on it, or put it on his grave. So that's my plan. Sometime I will do that. So. Because there were 5 siblings. One is buried here in Sweden. That's my ancestor. And then there were the other ones that went to the US, and they all have gravestones. But he is missing one, and I think he should have one as well. So that all 5 siblings have their own stone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My only visit to the US was on a holiday. So not about any ancestors or so. So I'm not there yet.
Yeah.
I have some immigrants as well as everybody, but I have not worked. I have not vad heter det? Done some research on them. So I know there are some over there. So.
But yes. Lena, you have been to the US.
Yes, I'm sitting here just because of Norman Deem, who came from San Luis Obispo in 1995, searching for living relatives in Sweden, and he's related to my husband's father, and he wanted to find living relatives in Sweden, but it wasn't easy at that time, sitting in the US and try to find. He just had 2 names when he came to Sweden. And we met him for his grandfather was from Aussos, is a place from between where I live and Linda lives. And he emigrated in 1881.
Wow.
Yes, and we met Norman and his wife Connie, wonderful people. And they said, if you ever come to the US, you must meet us. I've never been there. So they were in the autumn, and at Christmas time, I saw travel to California for 3,500 kronas. And I said to my husband, we can go, instead of skiing in the Alps, we can go to California. And my husband, Rolf, he said, we don't have their telephone numbers. Oh, it's easy. Just dial Telia abroad. And I got the telephone number, and he had to phone them. So we went in February.
Nah, man.
And Norman showed me what he had collected going in Sweden. We just met him in the beginning. And he said it's difficult for me to sit in the US to do research and find living relatives. So I help you. And he had a computer. I didn't have a computer. So when I came home, I said to my husband, I want a computer and a genealogy program. And I went to a course for a genealogy. And then I started. Because of him, and we had visited them 2 times in the US. And once we did a beautiful trip from San Francisco to Lake Tahoe and to the National Park, Yosemite, and to Las Vegas and Grand Canyon and back again. The second time they had a summer house in Saugatuck, Michigan. And 10 years later, they came to Sweden. I made a trip for them. So they don't live anymore, but it was a wonderful people. I'm so grateful, and I love your country.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. Well, the particular places you've talked about just now, and especially up north in Michigan and Wisconsin, did you know they're currently seeing the Northern Lights? They're seeing Norrskenet there. Yeah. This was.
I never seen it. I had never seen it. And my father is from the very north. You would want to have something to say.
I've seen it on Iceland when we were there. It was amazing. Jason thinks I'm going to visit him. You need to visit me, he says. So, yeah, we see, Jason. Stefan is writing something.
Yes, he wrote that I just found a new relative in New Jersey with DNA, and they did not have any family tree because they did not know anything, even if the ancestors emigrated in 1933. Now they have a family tree for me that goes back to the 1600s.
Wow.
Great to have you as a relative, Stefan, doing all the work. Very nicely done for them.
Wow.
I'm sure they were very happy.
Oi, there's the
Here's
doggy.
the puppy.
This is Exie. Yes.
Hi, Vivi.
And she loves all for Sweden.
Oh, what a nice dog.
Yes.
Do we say
The
Volvo?
one Andrew is holding, but she was just 4 months at that time. Now she's 10.
It's cute. Volvo, Vuvi, and Vila. Is that what we say? Yeah.
You learn. You learn. Anna is writing something.
Yeah, she writes that she's seen the northern lights from her bedroom window and on the way back home from work. Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
They're pretty. I've only seen it one time, and all I could really see was the purple parts, lila, I guess. And it was nice. Yeah. Well, Cherie on this year's season of Allt för Sverige saw them, and she posted the most beautiful shots from Wisconsin last night.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Stefan is finally. Nu börjar mitt huvud bli trött. I'm tired. Stefan is writing that he got some pictures from relatives who was leaving Sweden. So that's great. You give and you take.
Yes.
And he also wonders if you have old pictures of your Swedish family. in the
Okay. Yes. Let's see. I do have old pictures. And if you want to become friends on Facebook, if you're new, then I'll start to post some pictures of the family. And actually, in some of my letters from Inge in Visby has sent me some photos. I have family reunion pictures and many more. My ancestor was Esther Eklund. What a lady. I never got to see her. She was helt svenska and she was living in Kansas. I have all these pictures that are given to me of family in Sverige. Here's the old house. Inge grew up here in Gotland. These are my new relatives, the ones I just met. So they're beautiful. I love my family. They just are welcoming and they make 7 kinds of cookies for you if you go visit it. 7 kinds.
Great.
Yes.
I did think about your Eriksgata. We have a few minutes to 8. So can you tell us about your Eriksgata? Where were you?
Yes. I planned to come in wintertime this year. So in January, I took the plane to Stockholm and I met the Löfqvist family that lives there in Solna. So I met Jimmy and I met Stina and their children, and they took me to everywhere I wanted to go. I got to see things like Fotografiska again, and I even went to Skansen in the winter time. and it's so cold, but I had a wonderful trip. Then I headed down to Mariestad and I watched Mariestad's Unika Revyn. They were putting on a theater performance and it was great. Music, comedy. After I visited in Mariestad, I went to Sölvesborg and I met my family, the Wilt family. Ulf Wilt is my relative who lives in Blekinge. And our common connection is that our ancestors were living in Olofström. If I could describe to you a fairy tale or like a legendary place to visit, I felt like Olofström, and it was just an amazing town. I got to meet the Wilts family. Then I took a ferry boat. After talking with some friends, I went to Gotland and I met Inge and Margareta, and I just had a wonderful time meeting Gunilla. Just everyone who was living in Visby these days is amazing. So my Eriksgata took me to Stockholm, Sölvesborg, Visby, and back to Södermalm, Stockholm.
Yeah.
Quite fantastic.
Yeah.
Great. And you are coming back next year, or?
Yes, I want to come back, and if I have a chance, I'll talk with you again about maybe living or working part-time or full-time in Sverige. Wouldn't that be great?
Yes,
That would be great.
absolutely.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I have one little picture to show you. It's all of the winners i Allt för Sverige.
Julie is there.
Julius, and the year before, Kirsten,
Yeah.
Erika, and then we have the pandemic, and before that it was Jennifer, Kyle, Dylan, Sarah, John, and John again, another John, of course, Laurie, Anna Britta, and Brian.
Wow.
So
And on Wikipedia, Allt för Sverige, you find all the people who was participate all year.
Det är där jag har hittat detta också.
Yeah.
Wikipedia, yes. Kan ta ner den igen, Linda.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
Now it's 8 o'clock and we used to have 1 hour. So
Yeah.
I just want to say one thing to the Swedish people. Jag tycker att ni ska lägga upp era telefonnummer så att jag kan hitta dem om det är så att jag hittar några släktingar. Och så ska ni våga svara när jag ringer. Och svarar ni inte så skickar jag sms och ring då upp mig. Annars kan jag inte få tag på er.
Men jag har ditt nummer, Lena, här, så jag ser att det är du som ringer. Så ring nu till mig då.
Jag ringer till dig. Ja, det gör jag. Men det är jättesvårt att hitta telefonnummer.
Ja, men det är svårt. Ja, jag håller med dig.
Ja, lägg upp dem.
Uppmaning till er som vill ha Amerikafrämmat, lägg upp era nummer.
Gör det.
Thank you very much for visiting us or hanging out with us, Bryan. So nice to meet you, and thank you very much, Lena. So nice to meet you as well.
Very much.
Welcome back, we say to Bryan. Yeah, Lena
Thank
as
you
well.
so much.
Yeah. And now we will. I didn't have time to eat my cake, so now I will eat my cake.
Ja. Tack så mycket alla som har varit med idag. Och hoppas ni har haft lika trevligt som vi har haft. Och fått en liten hum om hur det är att vara deltagare i Allt för Sverige.
Ni ska inte lägga upp telefonnumren här, utan jag tror att Lena menar på Facebook eller någonstans.
Nej,
så att man kan hitta dem.
Ligga på nätet.
Hittat.se och
Eniro
eller något sånt. Annars får du skicka det hem till mig.
Ja. Som sagt, tack för idag. Nästa gång vi träffas är den 20 november. Så ha det så bra alla där ute, så ses vi.
Hej då!
Trevligt att träffas! Hej då!
Bryan.